Hello everyone, welcome to Samadhan Life Science. In today's video, we will cover one of the easiest and most scoring topic from chemical equilibria, which is colligative properties. Now this colligative means the property depends only on the number of solute particles dissolved in a solution and not what the particles are or their nature. So whether you dissolve sugar or salt or urea in a solvent, if the number of particles dissolved in the solution are same, then this colligative effect are also same. In this video we will discuss these two properties because they are most appearing in your GATE Excel exam. Now to understand this, suppose we have some kind of solvent in a container. Above the surface of this solvent we have vapor which creates vapor pressure. When we add a non-volatile solute to this solvent, then the particles of the solute occupy some of the surface of the solvent, so fewer solvent molecules can escape into vapor phase, which decreases the vapor pressure. Now we know that when the vapor pressure of a liquid becomes equal to the atmospheric pressure, we reach a boiling point. Now after adding the non-volatile solute to this solvent, the vapor pressure has decreased. So not naturally the this liquid will need higher temperature so that the vapor pressure can become equal to the atmospheric pressure. So boiling point increases. Similarly, the dissolved particles interfere in forming the solid crystal while freezing. So, this solution will need lower temperature to freeze, so the freezing point decreases. Now, you need to remember two very easy similar formulas for this elevation of boiling point and depression of freezing point. Here, this delta TB and delta TF are the changes in boiling point or freezing point. Kb is ebullioscopic or boiling point constant. Kf is cryoscopic or freezing point constant. M here is molality. Now don't get confused. This is not molarity. So this molarity is moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg, not liter. Okay. And this I is Van der factor, which represent the number of particles produced after dissociation if the solute particles get dissociated in solution. So for example, if you dissolve glucose or urea in for example water, then they don't get dissociated, so I is equal to 1. But if you dissolve salts like this, for example let's take calcium chloride, then they it get dissociate into calcium 2 plus and 2 chloride ions. Total number of ions are 3, so Vanta factor I is again 3. Now let's solve the 2025 question. So non-volatile solution has molecular weight 180 gram mole inverse. Assume that the solute does not associate or dissociate in water. That means I is equal to 1. The boiling point constant of water is 0.51. So Kb is 0.51. The amount of solute added we have to find out. To 500 gram of water, this is mass of solvent, to elevate the boiling point by 1 this, so delta TB is 0.153. Now let's find out the molality first. So M is equal to delta TB divided by Kb because I is equal to 1. So 0.153. Let's use the units also, divided by 51 Kelvin kg mole inverse. This will be 0.3. So the unit will be mole kg inverse. Now we have the molality. So let's find out the moles of solute. So 0.3 into mass of solvent, which will be 0.5 kilogram. We already saw that molar in molality we have to use the unit in kg. So this will be again 1 5, and then mass of the solute we have to find out. So 0.15 into we have the molecular weight, so 180, which will be 27 gram. So this is answer is 27. In the next question, the depression of freezing point in water, we have two salts NaCl and Na2SO4, both have same concentration. We have two freezing depression in freezing point values. So delta T1 is for NaCl is equal to I1 Kf into M, and delta T2 is for Na2SO4 is equal to I2 Kf and M. Now this Kf and M both get cancelled out because we have same concentration, and those are ideal, both are ideal solutions. So Kf and M get cancelled out. Now we need to find out the ratio. So this will be, the ratio will be I1 by I2. Now for NaCl, they get dissociated into two ions, so I is equal to 2, and for Na2SO4, 2 sodium ions plus 1 sulfate ion, so I is equal to 3. So this will be equal to 2 by 3 or 0.67. So I hope you understood the concept and remember these two very easy formulas and score in your exam. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.